Well, I decided to come over and spend the afternoon after being at the Randall field, about 10 miles to the west, and go back to the Irwin Drake farm field, where in the last episode you saw that I found a 1830 U.S. matron head large cent. So I'm going to give it a go this afternoon to finish out my day. See what I can find. Check out this really cool ceramic surface find here. I don't know what it is, it's broken, but it's pretty cool, pretty ornate. Guess I'm on the home site, man. Okay, that's a strong and solid 84, 85. Sounds big, but it's clean. But I've been digging a lot of aluminum cans, and they sound pretty close to that. But this sounds a little cleaner, so I'm going to go for a dig here. And it doesn't sound too deep, so I'm going to give it a pinpoint here. Maybe it's just below the surface. Yeah, it's buzzing right there. I got this in silent mode, so it's vibrating pretty good right there. I think you can hear it buzzing. Right. Well, to me, that looks like a pocket watch. So let me clean this off carefully because I don't want to ruin it. I'll be back. This is definitely a pocket watch, and it's very cool. Look at that design. Ornate radial engraving with flowers and vines all around the outside, and a saddled horse in the middle. What an incredible watch. Look at that. Obviously the face is gone. I don't know if any guts are left in there, any gears or cogs, but this is a very fancy watch for the time. Look at that. Unbelievable. Whew. So cool. That's really jumpy. It's a strong one, but it's been a while since I did a dig. I've been getting a lot of cans with that same signal, but you just never know, so I'm gonna go for it. is. Part of a pewter spoon. It's an old one. Doesn't look like much, but to me it's a great find. I love finding old spoons. So that's why it was scratchy, because it's all twisted and bent and flat. Not smooth, rough edges, but it's worth digging it. Wind kicked in. Okay, solid 75 to 78 in both directions of the Garrett AT Pro, so I'm going for a dig here. Good sounding signal. That's me, so I'll go for this dig here. Again, it doesn't sound too deep, so let me pinpoint the surface and see if I get anything here. Yeah, I'm getting some buzzing right there, so let me get the digger out. See what we got. Oh, I think I see a button. Something like that. Looks too big and the convex to be a coin, so. Sure looks like a button. Let me clean this up. Well, it's definitely a button. There's some writing on it. I'll get that cleaned up at home later. There's a shank, but check out the front. Look at that design. And I don't dare clean it anymore out here for fear of damaging it, so take a look at that, and I'll get it cleaned up at home and put it in the video. But very cool find out here in the middle of this. Well, I didn't film this because it was a very iffy signal, and I got this nail here. But I just kept getting a good, like a 60 to 70, and I dug down a little bit further and I got this, what I think is a thimble. An unusually uncrushed thimble. They're usually smashed. So it's got some designs on this. Let me clean this up and I'll show you what it looks like. Well, it's definitely a thimble. Look at a nice pattern around the edge. Great shape. It's a good way to end the day. Get that cleaned up and washed up when I get home. Here's the wrap up for my 4th visit to the Irwin Drake Fields. Gobs of can slaw. Little bits and pieces of china, crock, and glass I like to pick up. Nice old bottle top. 2 old shotgun shells. Some horse tack. Various odd bits and pieces of who knows, it's like stuff used for houses or barns or something like that. A bunch of iron here. I gotta figure out what these are. I mean, some of these are, there's a hook. It's like a, a big nail. Then we got the nice pewter spoon. There's a brass or copper spoon. I guess it's nickel silver, they call it. A piece of lead. 3 buttons, including this nice fancy one. A nice thimble and that beautiful stopwatch with the horse design. And then I returned for my 5th visit to the Irwin homestead field. It was a very windy day, so some of these clips I'm going to be narrating over what I had been detecting and digging, and just trying to explain the best I can as to what was going on, because the wind is so strong. Not only can you not hear me, but it's very annoying to listen to that crackling wind. So listen for the narration, or hopefully that won't be too annoying. This signal's all over the place. It was 30, 50, 70, 50, 30, but it seemed like an odd-shaped object, so I figured I would go for a dig. In a farm field, you never know what it's going to be, so I'm way the heck out there, so it could be a relic or a can, I don't know. I went for it. So here goes the live dig. I'm taking out a big chunk of dirt with my shovel there just to get down close to where I pinpointed it, and I'll be pinpointing and scooping some dirt out here, and a couple of quick edits to spare you the misery and drudgery of watching me try to pinpoint this thing. And one more reach in here after another pinpoint, and I will be pulling out an old spoon. It's a mid-19th century, say 1850s style spoon. It's not pewter, but still a nice human relic found at the old home site. I didn't film this because it was giving me signals all over the place, but it's been very far and few between targets to dig today, so... And the old wind kicked in here and drowned me out, so I'm going to take over narrating here. Basically what I was saying is that the signal was kind of jumpy, and once I got it kind of swinging into a tighter little pattern there, I was getting a pretty good, consistent 54. Pretty solid. Lead, shotgun shell, button, gold. But I look down here now and I see that white. I'm like, what the heck is that? So I popped it out, and look at this, it's a unique button. That's why it was giving me some strange signals. And the old wind kicked in again. So basically what I was saying in this scene is that the detector was picking up the metal that was around the setting of this button. This white material, I'm not sure what it is, but it's a decorative button, probably a coat button of some sort. But very, very unique, and I'm glad I pursued the signal and dug this thing out of the ground.